and welcome to Secrets of Life and Death. I'm Dr. Michelle Petacolas. I'm an inner game expert. I help empower women leaders and change makers, and even those who don't know they're leaders and change makers, to face their fears so that they can claim their powers. Today, I'm going to be talking about habits. We all have habits. Some of those habits, though, developed when we were very small, when we were vulnerable and dependent. And because of our vulnerability and dependence, we soaked up patterns from our parents just like sponges. And sometimes we developed our own habits to keep us safe. Habits like being invisible, tamping down our creative impulses, being the good girl, accommodating, maybe rebellious, even controlling, so that we could feel safe and we could survive. When I was a child, I was a good girl. And this worked really, really well in school, at home, but not so well when I became an adult, because these patterns keep us playing small. Thought leader Marianne Williamson says that our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. So how do we change our habits? Well, you could try and see what happens when you change one of these habits. Very often, what happens is that fear comes up. Try it. See what happens when you choose the movie, or you say no to a friend, or you set your boundaries and say, I need this, and if I don't get this, no deal. Or see what happens if you act silly or loud or too opinionated. Very often what comes up is fear and disease, because these patterns are very deeply ingrained and they remind us of what it was like when we were children. But also very often what happens is our worst fears. We get rejected, we get judged, we get reprimanded, we lose our friend. And then we say, see, I told you so, it doesn't work. Well, the truth is that when we think and fear and have deep emotions about our thoughts, particularly when we're starting to change our behaviors, it actually attracts the very thing that we don't want, because that's what we're thinking about. That's the law of attraction. So what to do? I'm going to be sharing some of my best secrets for facing fear and changing habits on my new free webinar, No Regrets. And you can find out about this webinar by going to the web address Live and Die with No Regret. Let me say it again, liveanddiewithnoregret.com. And there you're going to find all the information about the webinar, when it's happening, what time. And when you register, you'll get the link to the webinar. But no worries, if you can't make it at that time, there will be a replay. But try to come live, because I'm going to be offering a very special gift. So that's it for today. Good luck. Try out changing your habits and see what happens. Bye for now.